Hey everyone, this is Beginners and Winners. My name's Preston, and this is the 27th day from the 30-day countdown. Are you in a season of getting ready to be blessed, or you are about to get blessed, and you're trying to rush it? Stop. Don't rush it. Because in this day and time, we just want to rush everything. Like fast food, what's the quickest way to get rich, the quickest route to my destination. And we never really take time to enjoy where we are, living life in the moment, and preparing ourselves for that destination, preparing ourselves for what God has for us. We need to be embracing whatever season we are in, whatever situation we're in, and slowly build up to that blessing. Ask God, like, what are you trying to teach me? What is going on? What is the situation that I'm in? Why am I in this? What are you trying to show me, God? And before you get to that blessing, you need to be learning things. You get a new job, or whenever you're going to get certified for something, don't you go through a training period to make sure that you can handle that certain situation or that certain certificate? Say it's a certificate to drive a forklift. They want to know that you are capable of knowing how to drive it, being safe, and knowing how to handle it. And these other certificates is basically a way of showing that you can handle, that you know what you're doing. In certain life situations, we need to be able to handle the situation at hand. God gives us the opportunity to learn things, because if He just gave us everything we wanted right when we asked for it, we would not know how to handle it. He gives you the lifelong career that you've always wanted, but you're not mentally capable of handling that blessing. So you lose that job. Now you're really depressed, or really feel like you have a setback. Like, I thought that was supposed to be where I was. I thought that was what I was going to be doing. And then you have a setback because you weren't prepared to handle that job, that career. You get that relationship, you don't know how to handle them. You don't know how to love them properly. You don't know how to do the things that God's called you to do, because you didn't sit back and relax and prepare for the way that God wanted you to go into that blessing. There's a period of time that you need to be learning the things that God is trying to teach you. Stop pushing all these learning situations to the side just because you aren't being blessed, just because you were going through this schooling from God. You're not going to pass the test if you don't study and do the work. You're not going to get the job and know exactly what to do. You go through a training period, a learning process, to be able to handle that blessing, to be able to handle that workload, to be able to pass that exam, to be able to get to that blessing. Don't rush your blessing. Live in the moment. Try to learn as much as you can that God is trying to show you. God is trying to show me so many different things, and I'm trying to soak up all of it so that I can get the breakthrough or the blessing, or even if He doesn't have that for me yet, I'm trying to learn everything I can so that one day when that blessing does come, I know how to handle it. I know how to treat it. I know how to love it. I know how to cherish it and be Christ-like, and know how to possess the capabilities and the qualifications to get that blessing and to have it and to hold it and never let go of it. God's will that it would come my way and I would be able to handle that blessing. You have to really perfect and embody the whole meaning of Christ-like, because there's a way to love people. There's a way to cherish and love your wife the way Christ loves the church. There are ways to go about certain situations that we need to learn, that we need to know in order to handle the blessing that's going to come. One day you're going to get blessed. One day you're going to get that blessing that you've been praying for. But for now, don't rush it. Live in the moment and learn everything you can to be Christ-like, to be Spirit-led. Craft the knowledge and wisdom and understanding and willingness to learn what God has for you. Because in this moment in your life, before you get blessed, God is trying to teach you something. He's trying to tell you something. And if you're not perking your ears up to listen and being swift to hear, then you're going to miss something that God's trying to teach you. And when that blessing comes, you're going to be like, I had no idea how to handle that, God. Like, why didn't you show me? And He's probably going to remind you of a situation where He tried to teach you, but you weren't willing to listen. Don't rush your blessing. Live for this time and this season and embrace what God has for you now. I know you may feel alone, but God is with you. I know you may feel like nothing's going to happen, but it's going to. I know you may feel like everything is closed off and you feel so isolated, but God is trying to teach you something. I know you may feel like every door that you try to go through gets shut, but God is trying to do that. He's trying to show you to step back, see the salvation of the Lord. He is shutting those doors so you don't get off track, so you don't get distracted. Pray to God of the doors that are going to be opened and the ones that are going to lead you down that righteous path. Put first the kingdom and all His righteousness, and everything else will be added unto you. Focus on God first. Put God first. There's plenty of times where you may be in a situation that you are unsure of. Stop being so unsure and just give it to God. God may shut that door and show you don't even need to be worrying about that right now. You don't even need to be focused on that. It's nothing. And He'll shut that door. I hope this message gets to you before you rush that blessing. I hope that you would take this and realize that you need to slow down, don't rush it, and you would focus on God. You may be in a season where you're completely isolated and God's wanting you to focus on Him, and you're trying to get out. You're trying to open all kinds of doors that are just going to get you distracted and off course and not in the path that God wants you to be down. I hope you would like, subscribe, share this with somebody. Here's all my social links down below. My second channel, you can go subscribe to it, teaching people about my mistakes with my walk with God and my mistakes in investing and trying to teach you different things. And here's a video specifically for you, as well as a prayer request playlist if you would like some prayers. I hope you really enjoy these videos and continue along with me. Thank you for watching.